Bengaluru never asked if you were ready, and Arjun was not. He was a boy the city had swallowed, a PG room, a shrinking bank balance, and a future too heavy to look at directly. He was ordinary in every way that hurt. Then he found XPERIENCE, an app that promised 1 hour of someone else's peak for 499 rupees. 1 hour of a life you didn't have to bleed for. The first tap always feels like curiosity, but when the golden light took him, Arjun didn't just escape his world. He forgot it existed. Inside the simulation, he was everything he wasn't. Sharp, powerful, seen. For 60 minutes, the borrowed life felt more real than his own. But simulations have a timer, and every time it ended, the crash was worse than the one before. So he went back, again and again. Renting joy, renting courage, renting a pulse, until there was very little of Arjun left to rent.
I still cannot believe we actually met like this.
Then he met Neela. She was real in a way the app could never manufacture. Her laugh had no loading screen, and Arjun, terrified of his own heart, did the only thing he knew. He bought a simulation to speak for him. It was during a sunset they should have remembered forever that the
Tell
app
me about
broke.
your 10th birthday.
She asked about his childhood and where a memory should have been. There was nothing. A clean, surgical blank where his 10th birthday used to live. At 3 in the morning, Arjun searched the marketplace, and there he was. Listed, authentic South Indian boy, raw emotion, sold 847 times. They were never selling him alive. They were selling his. Every experience he purchased was paid for with a piece of who he actually was. Arjun was not the customer. Arjun was the product. He and Muthu drove to Chennai through a highway that felt like the inside of a fever. They were heading to Emosynth, the heart of the machine. Dr. Venila did not look like a villain. She looked like someone who had simply stopped asking certain questions. She showed Arjun the pods, rows of sleeping people, quietly being emptied of their strongest feelings while they dreamed in borrowed lives. And then Arjun found his father's profile, Krishna Swami R., a man who had never touched the app. But they had been harvesting him through his son, his unconditional love, sold millions of times. When Arjun found him, Muthu looked back with the gentle blankness of a stranger. The machine had eaten his entire history.
Look at me! It is me!
Arjun climbed into the pod. He did not send false joy into the network. He sent everything else. The grief, the guilt, the aching, wordless love of a son who had almost lost himself trying to be someone better. He flooded the system with the one thing it had no algorithm for: the truth. The servers could not hold it. The violet light collapsed. Across India, 800,000 people opened their eyes and found themselves again. The most expensive thing any of us owns is what we have actually lived. Somewhere out there, the terms and conditions are being rewritten